Hi, I thought I'd take a video update. Just got off my 12-hour shift. I'm gonna probably, I got some breadsticks that I'm gonna really fuck up, and then go home and crash. Will I ever love again? That's the question. Will I ever find love again? And even if I do, it's the love that I find is gonna be different from the love that I had with somebody else that I used to love. So will I ever love again? And how do you love somebody differently if you've already loved somebody else? Okay, like I understand like the love is different, but can you not help but compare like the love that you once had? Because it's the only time you've ever loved anybody. And I'm sure you could love somebody so much more differently, differently than like sorry, I'm being overtaken by the confusion of this statement of my own mind. Yeah, so like, how does one who has been in love with somebody else find a different love in someone else that isn't so comparing and like imperative, you know? A big struggle that I'm thinking about. I think I've moved on. I think, updates and everything. Divorce is still happening. I'm still going through a divorce. Haven't heard from her in a while though. A little concerning, mostly because like I don't know if she has signed anything that needs to be signed or not. I can't say I'm really doing better. I mean, I guess I'm doing better. I'm really like in a stalemate emotional state right now where I'm like, I'm not really doing the worst and I'm not doing like awesome. I'm like alive. That's really about it. I'm just existing. I get to go out every now and then, but most of the time I'm just at work, and again I just got off a 12-hour shift, so I feel a little dead. I haven't written anything in a long time lyric-wise. I've been thinking about it a lot, because a lot of things are in my head, and that's like something I want to do still. Excuse me. I don't know, dude. Life still sucks a lot. There were promises that were made and decisions that were like life decisions that were important and everything like that just kind of went to the shithole immediately off rip. So that kind of fucking sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I could be like, yeah, it's whatever. It kind of is, but it isn't. If that makes sense. Like, hey, shit happens. Whatever. All things must pass, I guess, eventually. But also, like, what the fuck? A little bit. But I'm not regretful that anything. I'm not regretful that everything happened the way it did. I'm glad that it happened. Like kind of like Icarus or whatever. Like, I'm not really smiling as I'm crashing to the ground. I'm actually really depressed about it. Yeah, sure, I flew too close to the sun or whatever, and then I ate shit because it's a tale of like I mean, yeah, it's a cool tale, but also like, bro, it's also a cautionary thing. Like, he really ate shit, but hey, Fantastic 4 drops in a couple of weeks, so hyped about that. I've been playing Elden Ring, Night Ring's pretty fucking peak. That's fun. Work is all right. I'm actually really shit at my job, but I'm also new, so maybe I'm too hard on myself. But I'm like really shit at my job. Do I wish I was doing literally anything else? Yeah, but for the time being, this is what it is. What it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna save up money. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go away from here, and maybe things will be better. Slight update. It's been a couple months since I made anything, and so now I'm just here talking about it. And basically, I still mostly want to kill myself a little bit. I mean, no, I don't want to do that. I want to disconnect from the server occasionally, not the other thing. No. I guess that's just a slight update. I don't think anyone's watching this shit anyway, so I guess I need a haircut too. I'm trying to grow up my facial hair, because I don't really grow it, and I don't know if it looks good or not, or maybe I'll keep updating it and it'll actually grow. you know, uh, you can't really say anything else besides that. You know, update other than the last time I really was talking about it. Yes, I'm still sad. I don't know when I am going to be content or like relatively happy again. And maybe I needed this, you know, maybe I was blinded by the like the love. Maybe I don't think it was probably the best relationship in the end for either of us. So maybe I was blinded thinking about it now. It's like, hey, maybe this was for the better meant of both of us. I hope she's doing great. I haven't heard from her in a while. You know, I think it's for the best that we probably are on our own, you know, for the most part. Does it suck? Yes, it sucks a lot. But sometimes, you know, hard decisions need to be done, and you're gonna hurt, and, you know, it's gonna suck. But I guess you get through it, right? I mean, what haven't I been through? You know, it's one after another. So, but yeah, I guess that's really about it. I'll keep you updated when the Fantastic Four movie comes out, or if any horrible things happen. The last 6 months haven't been great, I'll tell you that. You know, so I'll keep you updated, I suppose. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I guess I'm gonna eat these breadsticks. So, deuces, dog.